So you're going to watch the Thompson twins. You're going to read the book. What other homework did I give you?
Pull up articles and videos on the Thompson twins. Read the other book for 4 chapters.
What other book?
Relentless.
Yep.
And take notes through the whole book.
Yep.
No, he asked me what other book. He gave you 2 books.
I just was making sure she had the first book. I'll worry about overachievement later. We'll hit that later. It's going to be whatever. We'll see what pace she goes at. What else?
To take notes through the whole book and read about Tiger Woods, Kobe Bryant, some of the greatest athletes.
So the whole book in Relentless is about Jordan and Bryant. You'll be covered there. I need you to dig into Thompson cousins because they are directly related to your sport and your position. All 3 of them dudes was killing it. I think one was a defender, but I know 2 of them were attacking.
She's going to recognize them when she dives into it.
Start your morning routine off easy. You have to set your alarm to wake up at 6?
Yes.
Okay, what do you do from 6 to 7?
Sometimes if I'm like not really feeling good, I'll just stay in the bed till like 6:30. I'll probably go back to sleep and set an alarm to 6:30 and wake back up. Then I kind of get ready, pick out my clothes, and then go downstairs and make my lunch and hang out with my dad for a little bit.
All right, great. We're going to change that. All right, we're going to set ourselves up for success at the beginning. You're going to make your lunch the night before.
Okay.
Write it down. You're going to pick out 2 sets of clothes the night before.
Man,
okay?
Your mom needs to hear that. Telling her that for years.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm different. Okay. I'm not playing no games, Desi. Okay. You either do what I tell you to do and we work, or you don't. Like, I don't play because I don't deal with average people. I didn't give you that talk, but I don't deal with average people. Because average people won't do what I'm going to do to be successful. They're not going to do it, okay? And so average people get their feelings hurt because they won't do what they need to do to not be average, okay? Jerry Rice got the best saying in the world. I'm willing to do today what you want so that tomorrow I can achieve what you can't.
Oh,
okay? It don't get no better than that, right? So just remember that. Is 2 pair of clothes enough for you to choose so that you can have a good mindset going to school?
Yeah.
Okay? So you're going to set your alarm for 7 o'clock now, all right? You got school tomorrow?
Yes.
We're starting tomorrow. You'll set your alarm for 7 o'clock. You're going to figure out what you're going to do in the morning for lacrosse for 30 minutes. But tomorrow, you're only going to do 5. You have to be outside in 5 minutes after your alarm goes off. So lay out your clothes that you're going to need to go outside in. You got a little place in the back where you be pitching the ball around. I want you to write down exactly what you're going to do in the morning for the lacrosse time. So we need to talk about persistent practice, all right? Write that down, persistent practice. I want you to read about it, but basic premise is I don't do anything that's not persistent, meaning measurable and improving. So if you go outside, we're not just taking shots on goal. We have to do this many times, okay? I have to hit that aluminum can off that chair 3 times in a row. We always start at 1, all right? And you'll be surprised. I guarantee you, go set a aluminum can on something, you ain't going to be able to hit it, all right? You think you can hit it?
Be honest. That's true.
I think if I really put in the work, I could hit it.
No, I didn't ask that. I asked, can you go out there right now? If I set an aluminum can on a chair, can you hit it?
No.
Okay, that's the only question you need to know, okay? That in itself says everything we need to know. You have to be able to say, oh yeah, I hit it every time. I give you examples. So there's this shooting show I was on in 2010, and they had blowguns on one of the episodes. So I went and got a blowgun, but I grew up with a blowgun. Man, I set the cans up 25 feet away. Damn. I said, damn. I hit the can every time I shot it. I didn't miss. I said, damn. And then I thought about it. I spent maybe 300-400 hours with a blowgun as a kid. I literally was shooting birds with a blowgun as a kid. But I was shocked because 30 years later, 35 years later, I picked a blowgun up and I'm knocking cans down. Some skills you lose, some skills you don't. But the point is, persistent practice doesn't make you better. That's something that at 7th grade, I wish I had known, right? It doesn't do you any good to drill 100 stand-ups if they're not 100 persistent stand-ups, right? If they're not all perfect, it doesn't do you any good, right? There's no credit for volume in practice. There's only credit for persistent practice, meaning I'm trying to get better, and it's measurable.
So, Jake, on that subject there with her, during season, she's going to practice 3-4 days a week. Okay. And as parents, we're like, we don't see the progression. They're just going through the motions. It's an organized practice. You brought up precision practice or persistent practice. For her, is there something specific that you want to share with Jake that you feel would be getting the most benefit from you putting in the time? Is it running? Is it the shot shooting? What do you think?
I think it's running and my stamina. I don't like running and I'm not really good at running. That would be the best thing for me to work on.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say, Scott. I want her to figure that out. I could tell her right now what I want her to do. I know exactly what I want her to do. Exactly, too. Down to the drills I want her to do. But I'm not gonna tell her that because I need it to be her what she want to do. Okay. So I haven't even said nothing about the running yet. I'll worry about the running. If you think running's a problem, then I tell everybody the same thing. I started off running. I never ran. I got asthma real bad. Okay. I ran around the block. It was the craziest thing in the world. I went and bought running shoes. I was in 9th grade. I didn't make it around the block. Okay. My block's probably maybe 800, 600 meters, maybe. I said, well, shit, we'll try again tomorrow. Just try to run. Boom. I lost a lot of weight. Running got a little bit easier. I ran around the block twice. Ran the block 3 times. Okay. Then I ran down to my elementary school, my middle school and back, which was about maybe a mile. Okay. That was hard. Then I ran back there twice. Then I got to 2 miles and I made a new loop. And I ran that loop for the rest of high school. I ran all but 5 days in high school. Because if you're going to be an athlete, you better be able to run.
That's right.
Okay. If you think you need to work on running, I don't care if you get up in the morning and run for 5 minutes or run for 1 minute. Desi, how much you weigh?
128.
How tall are you?
5'4".
So you ain't that bad. Do you have running shoes?
Yeah.
Are they good, new?
Yeah, I haven't really been.
She ain't running. Brand new.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to have no philosophical conversations in this first meeting. You're going to go work on that stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you the key to being successful in the morning. Do everything at night. So all you have to do is get out of bed and start, okay? So have your plan, have everything done. If you want to go do stuff, you better be able to measure it. Last thing, I need a log. Get you a spiral binder, spiral notebook. I want you to log every day you do, okay? What you did today. I want it logged when you do it, not at the end of the day. I want it on your phone. I want it in a book. Okay? Because I want you to be able to see in 6 months what you're doing, all right? Because here's what I'm going to tell you. You're in one of the purest environments ever. If you're in politics, you can slime your way around. If you're the coolest dude in school, you can slime your way around. But in athletics, not so much. You black in a white sport, okay? So if you ain't twice as good as they are, they ain't gonna play. If you want to be dominant, then you got to do dominant stuff. You got to do today what others won't so that you can achieve tomorrow what others won't. All you got to do is get up tomorrow at 7 and in 5 minutes be outside. Now it's your turn to ask questions. What do you got?
I think I'm pretty much clear of what I need to do and what my goals are and what I need to do in the mornings to set up a day and to run and to read the books that you've been telling me to read and the articles and videos. So I don't think I really have any questions.
What's the purpose of all of this that we're doing right now?
To make me better as an athlete and a student.
No, what's the purpose? Teach you how to achieve goals. My purpose ain't to make you a great lacrosse player or a great student. My purpose is to teach you how to be a champion for life, period. It's the same formula. We can apply this to anything we want to apply it to. First, you got to understand why you want to do it. Then you got to have the how, and that's where I come in, the how to do it. Because that's the biggest thing that everybody gets hung up on. They don't know how. They want to, but they don't know the how. The how is what I have. I'm going to teach you the how. You're going to give me the I want to and the effort. I need you to formulate what you want to do. And you in 7th grade, so I can't, not like I can tell you what you got to do. That's why I said, if you only go out there for 5 minutes every day, because here's what happens. 5 minutes is going to turn into 10 before you. Okay, it just is. And then once you get used to 10, you're going to be like, man, this is easy. And then you got to make sure you got all your makeup laid out. You got all your stuff. But here's what I'm going to tell you. You may say, looking good at school ain't that important to me. I'm going to shoot all the way to 8 o'clock. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to throw on some sweats. I'm going to school. Let somebody say something to me. You know what? That's okay, Joe. You trying to bang on me about my clothes, the way I look? That's okay, Joe. Coming for you. Because nothing can stop that internal fire.
That's right.
But you also in 7th grade, so I know as a girl, you got a lot of BS going on about looks and boys and all that noise. So I'm not going to downplay that. But at some point, you may just say, hey, you know what? I ain't got time for all this other stuff. If you have questions, just have your dad text me. We'll get answers. That's your job. Your job is to ask questions and do what I tell you to do. It's not a dictatorship as much as it is, I know what you need to do, and you're allowed to ask all the questions you want. Okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Scott, you got any questions?
No, man, we were really impressed with Laura, man. She was on it. We talked a little bit about that, but we appreciate you, brother. You already know that. And I'm excited to see where she wants to go with this. We definitely not going to waste your time. I can promise you that.
Bro, like I told you, man, I got no women on my channel. Here's the deal. I know where you're going to go, Desi. Okay? I just talked to you. I know where you're going to go. Okay? It's greatness. All right? If I had filmed Jackson's greatness, people still wouldn't believe me what he did. Right? And he was the same place. He wasn't running. He wasn't doing nothing. He wanted to be a Navy SEAL. That summer, he ran 15 miles. His dad called me like, yo, dude's in 7th grade. I said, bro, like, he just testing himself. That's what savages do. Don't worry about none of that stuff, but it's going to be good. You ain't got to worry about wasting my time. If you wasting my time, I'll tell you, okay? Because I'm not going to waste my time on you. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you this, Desi. I'm not going to keep track of you. You're going to keep track of me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if I say we got to have a meeting in 2 weeks and you don't call me for 3 months, it's on you. I'm not trying to get to the mountaintop, right? Not in your life. Let me say it this way. Do you have any hanging questions? Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, if you have a question, what do you do?
Tell my dad to text you.
Okay. All right, Scott, you got any questions?
My brother, appreciate you, man.
All right, absolute. Get after it. Listen, Desi, you ain't got to do it all in one day, okay? Remember that. Anytime you want to go out there and work out for 10 hours, just remember it's tortoise and the hare.
Okay.
Yeah, the tortoise always wins the race. Every day is more important than a lot today. Every day is more important. I do something every day, I get better. I do something a lot today and not for the next 3 days. All right, y'all. Good talking to you.
All right, appreciate you, brother.
Thank
All right,
you.
bye.
Bye, man.
Woo, that was a good one, folks, man. We talking to my girl Desi down in Charlotte, North Carolina, man. She gonna be a lacrosse phenomenon. Watch what happens over the next course of these next couple of years. You're gonna get to witness this transformation right here on We Build Champions for Life.